1 second. I've got to pull up this. Hey, Junebug, how you doing, man? How's it going? Anything new been going on with you? I think I already did some of this stuff back when I first started playing this. Set order to use the chicken hat after restarting from a checkpoint following a game over. If you use the chicken hat, enemies will not detect you even if you enter their field of vision up to 3 times, but will limit your mission completion rank to A or below. Well, turn it on. Reflex, because I don't care. Reflex mode. Clear a mission without entering reflex mode once to earn a score bonus. Okay. Seems alright. Yep. Okay, Scorpion. I would have figured as much as this was going to happen. I'm honestly not even sure how far I had gotten into this back when I played it years ago. But I know I never finished it. Never have. I think I got to the point to where, like, after I had gotten quiet on my team, and then there was something else that I was doing afterwards, and it kind of got on my nerves. Because I guess it was like something that was timed or something. I can't remember if it was an optional mission or main story mission or what.
Let's take this stairs.
Oh, well, that's cool then. Have you managed to get that squared away? Me, I've just been working, hanging out off and on with my lady friend, going to church recently. You can see the dude's crack through his hospital gown. That's a Hideo Kojima joke if there ever was one. I think you can actually skip this point after you get through it when you like restart the game again, if you wanted to, because it's just so slow and plotting and just aggravating. So I think it allows you to skip it. I think there's like a new game plus. I don't know.
We better take the elevator.
But yeah, I recently went to new men's Bible study group at church last night, and ended up going to a recap session of Sunday's message, which they're going to be doing that every week. So okay then, I hope you managed to do that, dude. It's a Psycho Mantis style chick. That's what it is, or who it is. I know Kiefer Sutherland voiced Snake in this, but it's weird having him as a Snake. I haven't finished watching 24 yet either. Duh. You think that wasn't gonna happen? Well, that's good then. I've been getting some other games together that I've been selling or going to sell. Because I just don't want or have any need for all the ones that I had because my taste has gotten so narrow lately. Like if it isn't a Western RPG or a Japanese RPG or like a third-person action game, and if it's a first-person shooter, it needs to be special. It needs to have some kind of special elements to it. Then I'm probably not really going to be bothering, which helps with the collection, space, saving money, you know, what you choose to spend your time with, all of that. So, yes, Agent, I am special. All day, every day. Welcome to the stream. Well, from what I know, Kojima's apparently working on a new Silent Hills game, as it was going to be referred to as when you were playing that demo, PT, which I regret the fact that I deleted off my system. I like hearing that beeping noise, because that's exactly what it sounds like when you're losing some health. And there's Kiefer Sutherland's voice.
Over there.
So it's like you're playing the Snake, but not playing the Snake. Welcome to Hideo Kojima's brand of storytelling. Pop in before my 5 minutes is up. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, I ended up getting another stack together today.
Let's go.
Of games that I'm selling, so I'm aiming to try to focus more on the replayability aspect of the ones that I have and looking into them more, especially ones that I haven't finished. So I need to get a playthrough going again of Witcher 3. Yeah, Kiefer, love seeing your butt crack hanging out the back of your gown like that. Yeah, I heard about them making a movie. You know they're going to be making an Assassin's Creed Netflix series too? Yeah, I bet that'll fail after one season. A lot of Netflix shows seems like nowadays are failing after one season because everybody's tired of the freaking political BS put into them. I know I am. That's one reason I don't have a subscription and haven't for the longest time. And I don't regret it one bit. Just like Resident Evil, lasted one season and they killed it. Because it wasn't freaking Resident Evil. It wasn't. It's like some freaking teen horror drama BS. It was worthless. I didn't even have to watch it, and just the reviews alone tell me more than I need to know. It was like some mature rated CW show or something, for crying out loud. Ah, CW. Yeah, like you can't see me underneath here, dude. Yeah, exactly. But it's going to take me a while to get back to the other point that I was in back when I had first started playing this, because I know Agent knows this, but I actually ended up losing my save in the cloud, apparently. Because I had sent all my saves to the cloud before I had changed out my hard drive to a larger hard drive on my other PS4. And for some reason, it just wasn't there when I went to go re-download it again to get back to playing the game again. So, oh well. Cloud saves are not created equal, folks. They're really not. I don't care what people say. Why did you drag him over there? Why don't you just kill him and then drag him? That way we wouldn't have to run his friggin' mouth. Yeah, never trust the cloud, which is obviously somebody else's computer. Other servers. Some other company's servers. Yeah, dude, like, the recognition that show is getting, people are not liking it at all. At all. And I don't blame them. And I haven't bothered with it either, and I'm not going to. And there's some freaking PR stunt that's going on too, where like the actors from the Lord of the Rings movies is trying to go and basically have this shirt and these hats of like different diversity, multicultural race ears of like the elves and dwarves and all that crap, basically stating, well, let's go backwards, that's perfect. Basically stating about you going and I'm going backwards down the hallway. Oh well, it's working. About you going and saying that, oh well, all of these fantasy races can be mixed races. Not when Tolkien specifically meant for it to be in frickin' England during a specific time period, which is the medieval time period. You freaking idiots. Yeah, they don't follow any type of roadmap with that, like at all. Yeah. Run, run, the forest, run! Stop. Oh, dude just pops out of nowhere. Oh, it automatically locks? Yep, it sure can. Hurry, Kiefer, what are you going to do? 24 your way out of this, dude. I need to get back to watching that again. I'm only on season 2. I think I'm halfway through season 2. Good show. Well, wait a minute. I want to see him die first. There, he got shot in the face. There he goes. Whee! He falls down to the ground. Move, you horse. But let's move. Which way are we going? Oh, these dudes are all up over here. Yeah, it's based off exactly. Yeah, it's based off of Norse myth, but it's also based like around I think it's like the Great Controversy as well, with like the war between angels and demons, and also based around Christianity as well, allegorically. Allegorically? Kraft macaroni and cheese. Kick the door in.
Come on.
Oh, they did have some dark skin folks in Tolkien's writings, but I think it was like the desert people, if I'm not mistaken. I think they lived in the deserts, if I'm not mistaken. You know, it wouldn't be any problem for you to end up having like black-related characters in there from that particular region, which actually had taken place like before Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, if I'm not mistaken, because it took place like during the Silmarillion, I believe. So, Everybody's dying except for the fake snake. Yeah, exactly. Now see, if they just would have followed through with that, there wouldn't be any problem, because they would have been following his works. But no! The problem is you don't know how to listen to the people is what the problem is. You don't know how to listen to the fans. You don't care. I think I'm supposed to wait until they leave first. I can't remember if I was supposed to like go up over there or not. Well, for crying out loud, what in the piss was that piss? What in the piss?
Ahab!
Oh, so it's kind of like what what's his face used to say whenever Snake used to die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were. I'm pretty sure they were ecstatic about it. Oh, I'm supposed to go get down here. That's right. Because we're supposed to work our way through this way. Wait a minute. Yeah, well, let's just hide where he's hiding. I can't remember exactly what the route was it had to go. They just killing them left and right. I think we were just supposed to wait. Yeah, here we go. Well, he needs to. I hated the fact that my favorite movie trilogy just got shat upon. I hate it, like, with a passion. Because, like, I always wanted more Lord of the Rings back after I saw the first movies. Always did. You know, like, within the universe of Medieval Earth, like, and it's freaking grief, dude. They just piss all over it. Like, let's see here. Get as close to them as you can, you idiot.
Anything? You came in here, keep looking.
The funny thing is, out of everything that I've seen that Peter Jackson has made, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit are the only ones that I liked. Actually, correction. The Frighteners was something that Peter Jackson had made. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken.
If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
And that one was actually a good one. Yeah. I actually just recently watched that, as a matter of fact. I believe it was on Peacock. It was like about a week ago, I think. I've been watching a handful of different movies on Tubi. Tubi's just a great app. I even watched movies I never thought I'd ever see because I was like, oh, well, it's there. I might as well watch it. Yeah, it's definitely a good film. Yeah, way to go. Yeah, well, let's pee ourselves. Wonderful. Hope nobody sees the pee-pee. What in the world? That's not pee-pee. Maybe he wasn't peeing himself. Maybe the water was coming from somewhere else. I don't remember stuff. It's been forever since I played it. But regardless. Oh, it was IV bag? I think he was laying on an IV bag. He just turned his head and looked, and like the spotlight was like right in his face. Now he's moving. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, exactly, man. Physical for the win. Can't trust streaming services anymore. That's right. You don't know something's going to be there one day and gone the next. You're absolutely right. Let's just shoot this flaming creature full of bullets. Maybe it'll help. This ethereal behemoth. This ravenous specter. No, I haven't heard of that. Wee doggies. Really? I mean, I get digital things sometimes, man, but they got to be on deep sales. Well, they got 2 more new sales on PSN right now, but I was like, eh. I just looked through them just to look through them. I was like, eh. You ticked him off. Like, screw you, I'm just going to throw a fireball at you. Just knock you out of the sky. Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah, I've heard it before. When Brian Danielson, that's his other name. When Daniel Bryan played, when he was in WWE, he had like a remixed rock version of that as his entrance theme. Power up.
Hold on. We better stop it.
If y'all hear any dingle dangles coming from my phone, just ignore it. Has he got blue blood on him? Hey, fake snake. Okay, something weird happened. There's no, like, why is it blue? Are we going down? Or are we going up? We can't go down. There's a fire down there, so you gotta go somewhere else. Gotta go. Where are we going? Okay. Oh, penis! Wow, they both died. Jeez, I didn't expect that to happen. Maybe that's why he was hiding. I was like, oh, let me just keep walking. Oh, got spotted. Both died. I don't know how he ended up dying, but... Well, I gotta pop my leg back in place. Broke it. He exploded. I got blue blood on me for whatever bloody reason that is. Get it? Blue blood, bloody reason? Haha! I make funny. You're supposed to laugh. Yeah, Kurt Russell would have made more sense. I mean, Snake Plissken from Escape from New York and Escape from L.A. Snake Plissken was also the name that Snake had given himself in Metal Gear Solid 2. So, it's a win-win. Both go together. So, yeah, Kurt Russell definitely should have voiced him. I actually wonder if he was thought of as being one of the voice actors for him. I may have read that somewhere. I don't know. It kind of just sprung to my mind. Skip it up, did it. Yeah, I think he could pull it off. Of course, the Colonel was also based around the Colonel from the Rambo series. You can tell it, especially with the way that his... It's so interesting how his character model looks compared to the actual actor that played as the Colonel in the Rambo series. It's like, it almost looks like extremely accurate. Or it looks like it's really on point. Yeah, because that's real life there. When everybody tells me to hold the attack button to aim in real life. Oh, for criminy sakes. Yeah, Keefy. Tell me, baby, how good I am. Frickin' stupid destruction damage on your frickin' screen. It frickin' pisses me off. I'm so tired of that friggin' crap. What's this? Ooh, piece of candy. Like, after you get out of this area, there's a part where... I can't remember. I think it immediately puts you out into the open world. It's like a... I can't remember. Yeah, he probably was cheaper. I would think that he would be. Because even though Kiefer's been around since the 80s, so was Kurt. Probably even before the 80s. Kurt's probably been in more bigger movies than Kiefer has. But Kiefer's been in some big ones. I mean, he definitely has. He was in Stand By Me. He was in The Lost Boys. You know, in terms of the 80s movies. I haven't seen every 80s movies known to man, so... Oh, okay. Well, in that case... Are we gonna silently take him out? Yeah! Holy moly! I made an oopsie boopsie. That's a big oopsie boopsie. Give me some more! Where are you? Oh, macaroni and cheese. I can't see in the dark. Where is he coming from? Oh, I should have done silent, more of a silent thingy. I didn't do a silent thingy. Oh, you what in the fart? Boy, that was dumb. No, no frag out. No frag. We're not doing no fraggy frags. Oh yeah, that's the thing. They dead? Oh my lord! Hang on a second real quick. I can't do things right now. Hang on a second. Well, I think I've been going longer than 5 minutes. But I'm still going to keep going. And going, and going, and going, and going. And don't catch on fire, please. I hope I don't catch on fire. I hope it's not easy to catch on fire. Hey, it's the Hoodoo Voodoo man. Yeah, that's what she said. I heard that they were supposed to make like another snake-related movie. And I think Snake Plissken was supposed to go to space. Fire! 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 Oh, Junebug, you need to check out the new Beavis and Butthead movie. It's pretty good. They totally make fun of that white privilege crap, and it's hilarious. Toasty! Yeah, Ice Cube shouldn't have been in it. I haven't watched the new TV show, but we know now how they're actually in the present day from the movie. Oh, macaroni! I think I'm supposed to escape. Oh wait, I can't escape. Oh wait. Yeah, I can. Yep, that was supposed to be a thing that was supposed to occur. Wasn't it supposed to be Ocelot? Isn't Ocelot like in this? Well, he's got to be in this. It's a freaking Metal Gear game. But like, he's one of your like compadres in this, if I'm not mistaken. That's a lot of strawberry jam all across the wall. Speaking of which, Death Stranding is one of those games that I'm going to sell. I swear that I don't know how I spent as much time with it as I did, but it's just boring me to tears now. It's like, oh, you're going to blow me backwards? I'm just going to run you over. Or try to, at least. And then, of course, he forces himself even harder. That's what she said. Yeah, dude, I want a freaking sequel to Mortal Engines. I really liked Mortal Engines. I did. I really wished, because it was supposed to be his next series that he was going to be working on. I don't know how many movies he was going to make. I think it was going to be a trilogy. It was supposed to be a trilogy or like a quadrilogy, I think is how you refer to it as. But I did like it. I did. It had potential, man. I'd love to see a sequel. I can't do nothing else around. I was going to crush me. I can't shoot him in the dick either. Well, there we go. Never mind. That's a start. I ran out of ammo. It's not working. He's still alive.
Get in!
Okay, Keefy. I gotta turn down the volume a little bit in my headset. It's kind of loud. It's like watching a movie. While we're driving on the right side of the road with the steering wheel on the right side. What is this, Last of Us? Looking out around everywhere as destruction's going on? Obviously, I didn't play the prequel to this. I mean, I have played it, and I have beaten it, but I mean as of right now. Because this is like the definitive version that has all the crap in it. You know what, dude? They're still doing like Metal Gear Online stuff. Like their most recent thing they were doing was on the 13th of this month. That's crazy. Well, this is just a horrible state of affairs. You ever had one of those days? Good grief. It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. You got yourself a prosthetic arm, and everybody sucks. 1984, March 11th. Well, that's close to a certain date. Well, as soon as it gets past the big intro sequence, it puts you in the open world, and you go and do like whatever, however you want to. But obviously, there's missions that you follow through with, and like optional objectives and stuff like that. And then you go back to your base, and you can upgrade it and get soldiers to join you and other main characters, and it follows through with the main story, obviously. So it's just it's Hideo Kojima, so it's always got to have some big, huge intro. Do you say it Hideo or Hideo or Heidi-ho? It's a flaming well. Wow, gee, where did that come from? We don't know. Because Hideo Kojima is always on drugs whenever he makes his games. Yeah! He didn't slap me because I slapped him back. Yeah, Hideo says Death Stranding. Yeah, dude. Apparently it was a big success. There's Ocelot.
Get on! I'm on your side!
I think it's Ocelot.
Hurry! Hurry!
I can't remember things.
Use this! Watch our backs!
Oh, fire!
Fire! Careful, that gun's slow to reload!
No kidding, you douchebag! What in the world? I'm shooting his openings. Lo, I saw a pale horse, and his name was Death, or War, or something. I just read it a few weeks ago. What in the name of mercy? Would you load your gun? Thank you. I feel like I'm shooting the horse. I am! What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to get a beat on him. No. He must have hit a wall somewhere. Oh, he didn't. He's right there. Oh my gosh!
He's coming! Fire Jeff he's about to attack!
I did.
I see it! Armor! He's coming! Almost there!
Well, hurry! Get your horsey in gear. Well, that says a lot about how the stories have gone in some of his games, mainly the Metal Gear series. They probably end up coming up with their own ideas and then they just splice them all together. And that's why it gets confusing sometimes. Well, let's see. That took me an hour. No, wait a minute. No, wait. Almost an hour? Codename Chick, yeah. I got an A ranking. My current heroism is 800. Yeah. Got a new mission for y'all. God damn, good mission. Nice. You get it earlier. I would have expected it was going to take at least a month. So who is this Psycho Mantis ripoff?
Come on.
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not coming from China.
9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher.
It definitely wouldn't be showing up tomorrow if it was coming from China. Or the next day, for that matter. It'll be in on Friday.
You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days. It's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on.
Hideo Kojima. Yeah, so it's kind of like GameStop. You put down $5 to reserve a game, and then they let you pay it off whenever you want to. Till it's time for it. Well, there you go. It's less than a week. Snake Eater! Oh wait, that's Metal Gear Solid 3, never mind. I can finally hold my cigar, Campbell. With my cigar thing hand. Yeah, the cassette tapes, stuff you can listen to while you're out there on the field. No! At least, well, you know what? I might be on Wi-Fi. I don't think I switched over to landline when I previously took my PS4 over to her place some weeks ago. I'll have to check. Let me look. I'll see if it tells me anything. I don't really know. It just says it's connected to the internet, so I'll check after I'm fixing to Phantom Limbs. I'm fixing to get off of here anyways, because it's getting close to 8 o'clock and I'm tired. I got up at friggin' 7 o'clock this morning, so I'll check then. And I didn't go to bed until like after 12:15 or something this morning, because I got back from her place. Well, I left from there like 11:15.
Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left. Storm's passing.
Shasta.
Getting used to it?
Shasta. That's a pretty good soda. Well, I'll talk at you later. I'm fixing to get off anyways.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces.
JF Ray Eyewear. Alright, later. Well, now it tells me the quality is sufficient. Yeah. Eat a dick.
Cousin Hira Miller is being held in Darwin Dayhar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
Your iDroid.
You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority. Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? Look up. Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
That's Vialo Village. The Vialo Collet. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dewandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.